Fuck y'all. That's hurtful. That's hurtful. Hurtful as hell, all right? Show you draw pictures, you guys like, oh, gross, all right. She says when I don't smile, I look like an overweight serial killer. Why do I have to be overweight? Isn't serial killer the bad part of that? I'm sorry, I'm no Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm not pulling down his numbers. I apologize, but you know what? Like, God. Like, I know you guys are thinking like you can rest easy, because if I was chasing any of you in the woods right now, you'd be like, is he chasing me? I ain't gotta run that far, I'll be fine. You know, you power walk that, you'll be fine, you're getting away. You throw down a pizza, you'd be like, I get home safely, I love you, that's it. Multiple people have said that I look like if Ed Sheeran was raised in Alabama. You know what hurts the most? When people laugh harder at the jokes that other people write than the ones that I write. The worst thing she's ever said is like, Anthony, because you're white, you're more susceptible to strokes. And I was like, well, good morning to you too, you know what I mean? You gotta give somebody pancakes before you tell them something fucking terrible like that. You know, like, here's some pancakes, your dad's dead, okay? That's how I found out, all right? Well, I'm the only one that's come home like, Mom, why are we having pancakes? Sit down, honey. Where's Dad? They're chocolate chips. He's not dead, he's just dead to me. So, you guys were on board with the incest. But me and my dad have a right relationship, like, no! She's like, Anthony, when you're about to have a stroke, you smell toast. This is a fun medical fact for everybody in here. If you didn't know that, that's not true at all. You don't smell anything when you have a stroke. You just have a fucking stroke. I got freaked out, so I asked my best friend who had a stroke. And in case you're wondering what the best way to ask that in normal conversation, there is not one at all. There's no softball for that one. I was just like, hey, bud, do you remember that time you had a stroke? And he's like, yeah, a little bit. I was like, bud, do you remember when you smelled it all when you had that stroke, though? He's like, no, I was too busy stroking the fuck out. You know, it's not like, is that pumpernickel? Oh, God, it's gonna be a bad one today. She's ruined breakfast for me now. I'm just sitting at work. Someone starts making breakfast. I'm like, you guys smell toast! You can't be doing that shit, especially when you're a school teacher. They don't like that at all. And like, it got so bad, I went to a doctor. I went to an actual doctor about this. And I was like, hey man, I'm smelling toast a lot. And he's just an asshole. He's like, you've been making breakfast a lot? It's a open and shut case. Stop making breakfast, fat ass. I have an HMO. I have a very bad doctor. It was like, no, man, I think I'm having strokes. Like with an S. Like I'm just having multiple strokes every single day. And he's like, I wouldn't worry about strokes, buddy. Diabetes is going to get you long before stroke will. And my wife's just like, it's because you're fat. Just high-fiving right there in the middle of the office. Love that bitch so much. I swear to God. I'll fucking kill her. What is she going to be, more disappointed in me? Not possible, all right? I know exactly what she's doing right now. She's at home, getting high, and watching Game of Thrones. But she's still on episode 1, so I don't really...